So, good morning, everybody, once again. Good morning, everybody, once again. Thank you for coming to our class today. And so I want to do a quick recap of what we learned on Friday. I think on Friday we looked at the poem framework, and according to the poem framework, there is the paid, owned, and earned media. Because in your marketing or digital marketing efforts, it is always good to have this three approach in mind. Sometimes you have to pay to be visible. You might have to pay an influencer, you might have to pay a radio station, you might have to run an ad on social media, or it can be a Google ad just to be visible. You can also post on your platform. There are times you have to post on your platform so people can hear from you directly. And there is also earned media. That is when people talk about you, call it word of mouth marketing. There are some times that whatever you're saying, people will not believe you. They need to hear it from another person, somebody they trust. Because when you tell people that I have a product that is going to make you rich, it is hard for people to believe you. But if somebody they know come out and say, I am rich because of this person, they're going to believe you. I don't know of a product that is going to make someone rich. I'm just giving an example. If you know of anyone, just let me know. Yeah, they can make people rich. Okay, product. If you start using them, not selling, not selling. Yes. Yeah, and I say that these three approaches, they work together. You use paid to drive traffic to your platform, because if an influencer talks about you, definitely everybody will start asking questions. What do you do? Paid media drives traffic to own platform, while owned media provides value and also encourage sharing, why earned media amplifies reach, because there are places you can't go to, but your satisfied customers are the ones that will bring your message there. There are people that if you're a Christian, there's something that happened in the Bible. Jesus Christ talked to a woman at the well, and the woman came to convince a whole city. A whole city came out to come and listen to him. That is earned media. He is not the one that entered into the city. It was the woman that entered to this city on her behalf, and they came back to hear from him. So that is come and see. Yes, come and see. Do you get it? Because it is easy to believe her than to believe Jesus, because they don't know Jesus, but they know the woman. Yes, and she said it with so much power and conviction that everybody was curious. Let's go and see. Yes. And we also looked at how to set digital marketing goals, and we discussed that before you start running your digital marketing campaign, it is good to set goals. What exactly do you want to achieve? And we said that these goals need to be smart. That smart goals means that your goals are specific. There is something that you want to achieve. If it is 20% profits, that is a specific goal. Your goal needs to be specific. It has to be measurable. You need to be able to measure it. So if you're making progress, you know that you're making progress. It is good to measure things. Like in elementary mathematics, there's a lot of, you can measure time. Time is measured in seconds, in minutes, in hours, in days, in months, in years. You can measure volume. You can measure, even money can be measured. Do you get it? So if you're making progress, you should be able to measure whatever you're doing to make sure you are on the right track. And your goals need to be achievable. There are goals that are not achievable. Yeah, and also your goals is relevant. Your goal should be relevant to your wider business objective, because if your goal is to make a profit or a profit of 10 million shillings in a year, do you get it now? So if you are trying to recruit more people, you have to start looking at their salary. Do you get it now? Because if you are paying more salary, it might impact our profitability. You get it now? So you have to make sure that everything is relevant to your wider business goal and it is time bound. A goal must have a time, a set time. Yeah, there are some organizations they set like mid-term goals. They have like long-term goals. So after 3 years, they come and look at their plans. Yes, there are some businesses. I know some businesses that they will bring out money. Their goal is to start making profits in 5 years. Sometimes you want to test an idea. There are organizations that do that. They bring out money to test an idea to know whether they're not. The goal is not to make profits. The goal is to test the feasibility of this idea to know whether it's going to work. There are also organizations, the goal is to chase away the competitors, not to make profits. So the profit comes when everybody has gone out. Yes, the goal is to dominate the market, not to make profits. Profit comes when plan A is achieved, then plan B will set it into motion. Yeah. And we gave some examples of SMART goals, and we discussed why SMART goals are relevant, gives you clear direction, measurable progress, realistic expectation, increase productivity. We also looked at the benefits of SMART goal. So today we're going to look at customer journey. We're going to look at customer journey and marketing funnels. Customer journey and marketing funnels. Yeah. Customer journey. Before a customer makes a buying decision, they came from somewhere. You get it? They came from somewhere. Even if the customer is your mother, yeah, sometimes your family members can be your customers, which can also be a problem because they don't want to pay. Yeah, they want you to do things for them for free. Yes, sometimes when you're working with family, you have to provide free services. They don't expect you to overcharge them. There are some aunties, they can't imagine themselves paying you money. So if you're a fashion designer, you have to do it for free. If you're providing cleaning services, you have to clean the house for free. They can't imagine themselves paying you. So I know people that they don't like providing services for family people. Because they say that family people don't like paying. Yes?
The word funnel, is it equivalent to strategy?
We are going to get there. We will get there. Yes. So we're going to start with customer journey. So customer journey is the complete experience a person has or a customer has with a brand. A brand can be, because after this topic, we're going to look at branding. A brand can be a person. A brand can be a product. A brand can be a service. A brand can be an idea, like organizations like Amnesty International. It is ideas. They project ideas. People that do LGBT, climate change. It is ideas that they sell. They don't sell any product. It's ideas they sell. Zero carbon emission, all those things. It is ideas they sell. So a brand can be anything. A brand can be, I've said it, a brand can be a person. A brand can be a country. Uganda is a brand. Uganda Crane is a brand. What's the name of the female football team? She-Crane. Why can't the name be he crane?
It's female.
She Crane.
Great.
Yeah. She Crane is also a brand. This Scale-Up Kampala is also a brand. Yeah. You are a brand. You get it now. So the customer journey is the complete experience a person has with a brand. So when we are saying a brand, I want your mind to be moving around. It can be you. From the moment they first hear about it, after long they make a purchase, because a customer must hear about you first. Think about what they are saying. There are some times that people will, the first time they hear you, they want to hear more. There are some times the first time they hear you, they vow they're not going to hear from you again. Yeah, it happens. So in customer journey, it is about every interaction across channels, because there are many platforms where a customer can interact with a brand. A customer can interact with a brand on social media. A customer can interact with a brand on websites. A customer can interact with a brand or through an app. A customer can interact with a brand through the customer support. A customer can interact with a brand through the security man. A customer can interact with a brand through their managers. A customer can interact with a brand through their marketers. A customer can interact with a brand through their salespeople. A customer can interact with a brand through their product. A customer can interact with a brand through their services. Yeah. If you go to a hospital and the doctor do some experiment on your body, the treatment did not go the way you like. It is your anger will be the hospital. You will not tell people, if you go to that hospital, avoid that doctor. What you will tell people, don't go to that hospital. They like killing people there. Do you get it now? So you can see that the negligence of a doctor can affect the hospital as a brand. Do you get it now? Yeah. So the doctor is an interaction that you have with the brand, which is the hospital. Even the customer journey also involves word of mouth. What people say about you, like the example I gave in the Bible, it was their interaction with Jesus was through the word of another person. Yes. Yeah, that's why it's good to make your customers happy. They'll speak well about you. It is not good if everybody is slandering you. It's not even if what they are saying is true. You spend a lot of time, energy, and resources clearing up your reputation.
You're saying that customer is the king.
Yes, customer is the king. Yes, because customers can spoil your business, and without customers, there is no business. That's why they are king. If all your customers decide to leave your business, your business is going to collapse, or whatever you are doing. So a customer journey encompasses all touch points. All touch points. All these things, these examples I'm giving, they are all called touch points. Touch points. So those touch points can be online. It can also be offline, and it reflects the customer's perspective and emotion throughout the entire process. So this is like a simple infographics of a customer journey. A customer journey along this is called the marketing funnel. We're going to look at it later. So for instance, you can see that at awareness stage, you have your PR, maybe through media. Person heard about you through media, or through radio, or through online ad, and they start considering about you. And when they want to start considering about you, they start reading reviews. What are people saying? I remember those days. Maybe if you see a girl that you like, you start asking people about her. How is she? How is she? There was a place in 2013 I came to look for work. After I finished my exams, so I came to look for a work in they do computer training. So I told the man I can help go to train them in this Excel, Word, and other stuff. So the man told me, the man has a student that is trained on computer hardware. So I should come and so I have to start teaching the student computer hardware, how to fix computers and all those stuff. So I stayed there till evening. And around 3, one of the staff came because the man was telling me that he wants me to manage this business, that his staff are not they're not competent, they're not hardworking. So when the girl came very late. So the girl told me, so when the man left, they said, what did the man say? I know the man is telling you that we're not competent. They think we are stupid here. This man is paying me 3 months salary. That is what he does. You get it? That is what he does. He will owe people salary. So I said, what is the problem? You know, the girl said a lot of things, but the thing is that me, I didn't come back. Yeah, the one was calling. I told him, no, I'm not more interested in working. Just leave me alone. Yeah. So his reviews. There are some times you might be interested in a person. It can be a product. It can be a service. It can be an organization. You start making research through reviews, emails, social media, ad media, blog. You read a lot of things. Then purchase. That is when you make a decision. So at the point of making a decision, the customer goes through a series of process. Do you get it now? They can hear about you through radio, and they go to online on the internet and start reading reviews. What people are saying about you. Do you get it now? Mm-hmm. So that is why most times your digital footprint, it matters a lot. It matters a lot. Like they say, you will talk and forget, but internet does not forget. There is one girl on Nigerian social media last month or beginning of this month that got married. So she posted that she's so happy. People started digging up her tweets last 4 years, where she said, any man that I marry, I will stress you. Some people said, this guy, I wonder if I'm your husband. If I read those tweets, I'll start thinking twice. She was saying a lot of scary things. Do you get it now? Me, I don't know. You know, they say if any man is in Christ, there's a new creation. Me, I don't know whether the girl is a new creation, but the man can tell us the story after many years. Let's know his experience. Let's know his experience. So before a customer purchases, there is a journey they take. Do you get it now? The journey can stop here. The journey can stop at awareness stage. The journey can stop at the consideration stage. The journey can stop at the conversion stage, at the point of them do pay. Conversion is not just purchase. If conversion is when a customer performs an action you want them to perform. Do you get it now? For instance, YouTube. Well, it is when you watch, that is when they've converted you. Their aim is for you to watch the videos on their platform. They're not selling anything to you. Their aim is for you to be hooked onto their content. Like they say on the internet, if you're not paying for anything, you're the product. Yes. When you're using anything free on the internet, you're the product. Yeah, because YouTube needs you to be there on their platform for them to make money. Yes.
And no elaboration on that. If I'm using something for free,
yes,
product.
Yeah, the products.
How?
Yeah, you know, YouTube is the biggest advertising platform in the whole world. You get it now? Before it used to be TV stations, but now YouTube is the biggest advertising platform. How do they advertise? They have the numbers. Do you know how many people that watch videos on YouTube per second? And advertisers come to YouTube to advertise. Do you get it now? To promote their brand. And who are they promoting their brand to? You.
And I become the consumer, not the product.
You are the one advertising to. You're the one they're advertising to. They need your data. They use your data and sell it to the advertisers. Like when you're running a YouTube ad. Yes, they use your data. Facebook uses your data. TikTok, they're sitting on a lot of information about you. You don't know.
Very clear for that.
Yes, they know your location. Google know when you leave the city. Facebook knows. TikTok knows. TikTok has your contacts on your phone. When you're installing, you're giving them permission. You don't know.
I know.
Yes. Recently, they also want to have access. There is something you can give them access to your Facebook contacts. That one I refuse. So there is a purchase, retention, and advocacy. So there is a journey. Do you get it? All these things are called touch points. The interaction with your brand. So PR, online ads, social ads, reviews, media, direct mail, website, contact center, store, workshop, loyalty program, social media. These are touch points. A business can have many touch points. Your billboard outside is a touch point. It represents your brand. You get it now? It represents your brand. Is it very clear now? Is customer journey very clear? Huh? Yeah, it is the journey, so you have to start mapping it at awareness stage. How will somebody hear about me? How will somebody hear about me? Maybe through newspaper. It can be through my social media posts. That is the only place where I'm visible. Or through my WhatsApp status. So if you want to use your WhatsApp status as a major touch point, it means that you need to collect as many numbers as possible in your contacts. So if people have like 300 contacts, you can have 5,000 contacts or 10,000 contacts. How can people hear about me? Maybe through email. You have to start sending mails. If you send 1,000 mail, maybe 200 opens the mail. Glory be to God. Or through TikTok. So you must have many platforms where people can know about you. All those platforms are touch points. Do you get it now? Then once they interact, once they are aware of you, you start taking them through a journey. You start taking them through a journey. So for instance, somebody saw your products on your WhatsApp status. This is WhatsApp status. So you went to an event, you exchange contact with somebody. This is what I do. My name is my name is your name is Benjamin. I'm a web developer. You know, I help businesses to be visible online, and I provide web services for SMEs, because we've realized that one of the things that affect, you have to speak English, you know. We realize one of the things that affects SMEs is access to good web platforms. So we have packages for small businesses with as little as 3,000. We can set up a website for you, which is not inclusive of the domain name and the hosting. That one is a separate cost. But because for a business, you can start with 4 web pages. You don't need to have like a big web, just basic information about your business. So with 200,000, we can set up a website for businesses. And our goal in the next 5 years is to onboard 100,000 businesses in Uganda. Wow. Collect your number. Then for 3 months, they just view your WhatsApp status. They won't say anything. Do you get it now? So they start viewing your WhatsApp status. Then one day, they will send you a message through WhatsApp chat. So you can see how the journey start progressing. Do you get it? Hello, Benjamin. There is someone that you know that that needs a website, but they're not a small business. They're not a big, but they don't have much money like that. Is this something you can work on? Benjamin is okay. Just send me the brief. Let me know the scope of work, so I'll know how to send my quotation. Do you get it now? Right. Through WhatsApp chats. Then the guy is okay. Do you mind if we can have a phone call? So we can just discuss on the phone. Where I am now, I can't type, but I think I feel more comfortable speaking with you on the phone. Do you get it now? Then after the person calls you, the person will say, let me even search for this guy. I'm even sure this guy exists. Maybe he's just here lying to us. Then the person will type your name, because it's possible you've told him the name of your business. Do you get it now? My business is this. So you're actually visible. You have a website, and your website has been indexed by Google. So if they type the name of your business, it's going to show on Google search. So the guy went to Google search to search for your business. Can you see how the journey start progressing? Do you get it now? He goes to Google search to search for your business. Then he moves to your website. From your website, he landed on your Instagram. And he saw a lot of web designs that you've done, projects that you've worked on. So I think you are the right person. He shares the link to your Instagram account to the main guy that needs your services. Do you get it now? Then they call you again, a phone call, to come for a meeting where you see the deal. Can you see how the journey is now? So if you're not visible on this platform, your number does not go. You don't have a website. You don't have a number. You don't post anything on your status. Can you see it now? This journey will not even start. You don't even attend the event. When you went to an event, that is how you exchange contacts. Is it very clear now? So that is the journey. So all these things are called touch points. So it means when you send you a message, you also know how to respond. You know that people can be very rude. There are people that you need their services. The way they will respond is as if they are the one helping you. Yes. So my communication, is it very clear now?
Yes.
Huh? So when you are designing your customer, you must identify all the touch points. So in case if a potential customer, a potential client interacts with you through these touch points, they're going to have a good experience. There are businesses that it is not the product, it is not the service, it's the security man that is spoiling their business. Yes, it's the security person that is spoiling the business. It is not the product, it's not the service, it's not the location, it is not the where they're delivering their service, it's just a security person. He's just a stupid guy that likes chasing customers away. So let's define touch point. So touch point is any moment a customer interacts with a branch. Any moment a customer interacts with a branch. So anything that comes out of you must represent you. Anything that comes out of you must represent you. Yeah, I know someone that said, my children cannot dress like this. Because my children, they are an extension of me. My product cannot be like this. So they're very meticulous on how anything that represents them look like. So this interaction can happen before, during, and after a purchase. Because when we start looking at marketing funnel, there is a point of loyalty. After sales, there's some brands that deliver service. They call it after sales service. Yeah. So we'll tell you that once you buy this product, we are going to give you 6 months warranty. So we'll tell you 3 years warranty, 1 year's warranty. If you have any problem, bring it. We're going to fix it. No smartphone, people that sell smartphone, once the screen break, they'll tell you warranty is not part of screen is not part of warranty. They tell you screen is like, once it's a software problem, we'll work on it. If it is screen, we're not going to work on it. So these are touch points. At least you know what touch points is. So when you start posting on social media, you have to be very intentional in whatever you're doing. You have to be very, very intentional in whatever you're doing. And like I said, touch point can occur offline and online, and it helps to change perception. Touch points can change the perception of your brand positively or negatively. Yes. So that is why you see some organizations, they are very conscious of how their staff dress. There are some schools, they want their teachers to dress in a certain way, smiling. Even if they are owing you salary, you have to smile. Why? Because they don't want you to chase the parents away. There is a school I know in Nigeria. Once they employ you, they'll give you a car loan. They pay well, but with your salary, you can offset the loan maybe in 2 years' time. Why? They want all their teachers to look successful. And you dress and wear tie. And you must have a bachelor's degree. As a teacher, you must have a bachelor's degree. If you have master's, there's an advantage. They want all their teachers to look good. Yes.
That's what they do to all the new lawyers.
Yeah.
You must have a car. They have where they purchase cars. You must have suits. So ideally, when you start getting your salary, then they want to pay. It is paying all these things. So as a lawyer, you don't really get any.
Yes.
Because you pay for the car, they also have to buy, and you pay for the suits, they also have to buy.
Yeah. Well, because I think about the image of the brand. Yes. Because you want to seal a deal with maybe a client in oil and gas. You can't just go there with taxi. Or a border. I know there are some organizations from maybe they are staying inside an estate. You know there are some places border doesn't enter.
Yes.
And you can't be threatened. By the time you are there, there's sweat for your armpits. Yeah. So because the young lawyers, they represent the brand. Yes. So I think this example clarifies it. So this is an example of also a touch point. Do you get it? So all these small circles, all of them represent touch points. Touch points. So you can map your business. A business can have more than 50 touch points. A business can have more than 50 touch points. All your staff, they are your touch points. They are your touch points. Yes. So is that very clear? I think everybody understands what touch point is now. So you have to be very intentional with your touch points. So we're going to look at the key stages of the customer journey. Key stages of the customer journey. Key stages of the customer journey. Number one stage is the awareness stage. When a customer is aware of what you do. In marketing, this is very important. People must be aware of what you do. So that is why brands spend a lot of money on promotion. Even the ones that are very popular, they still spend money. Why? It is aware. Like I don't know what I explained this on Friday. Is it on Friday that I explained it? Is it moment advertising? Did I explain it on Friday? Okay. Moment advertising on moment marketing is a concept that is used in marketing. They say that when a customer is ready to make a decision, the brands or the products or services they use is the one that they remember. At that point of making a decision, is the person they remember. Is the person that comes to mind. That's the person they're going to patronize. So what they say is that consumers or customers make buying decisions in seconds. That for people that have money, they don't have strength to be. They want to buy something immediately, and it is those that convince them immediately. They're the ones that is going to collect their money. Do you get it now? So that is why brands are always there convincing you. So in moment advertising, they say that because of the internet, people have short attention span. So they say when you are creating your content, especially video content, that you have your video content at least supposed to be it should not be more than a mean 60 seconds or at least 30 seconds. So you have 30 seconds to convince somebody. Just like a sales pitch, there's what we call elevator pitch. Do you get it now? You met a potential client on the elevator. You are on the ground floor. He's stopping at the third floor. We are going to the fifth floor. Can you convince this man under 10 minutes? Sorry, under 10 seconds or 20 seconds. They call it elevator pitch. You have 10 seconds to sell yourself. What are you going to say? You have to think about it. No, you can just say it. Use yourself, Benjamin. Convince us under 10 seconds or 10, 20 seconds. About what you do.
You look like a businessman and you need to I can make you a very wonderful website. Everybody will do it about you.
So what about if the man has a website?
You already have the website.
I'm not going to I'm excited.
What is this?
So when you ask me that question,
The person who did it? He said, I'm Benjamin, the web designer. Who did the research? Who conducted the research? They said in the place. Who did you compete with?
Now, when you ask me that question, that's when the conversation goes nowhere.
No. You have 10 seconds. You don't have time.
I've told them what I can tell them in 10 seconds.
So I think you have to tell them that you want yourself to
What you do.
Yes, and
How
what you
to know visibility. That's
No.
very important.
It does 10 seconds.
That's like I couldn't think about it. That's the importance of websites.
Yes, what is so special about you?
Your particular website, what's so special? I already have the website, but what is
It is
special about it?
it's user friendly.
Yeah.
When I'm there, I have cortisol, so they don't need my body. I'm charging.
That's what you think.
I'm convinced.
That's what you think.
But website about like being this emotional.
Benjamin, go home and think about what I said. Go home and think about it.
Somebody has. Yeah.
It's a bad one.
So let's continue. So a customer discovers your product or brand, then consideration stage is when they research and compare options. No matter what you sell, people will compare. Even your siblings will compare. Yes. You know, are there people that you know, for whatever reason, their price is always very high? People that are close to you, they sell something, but if you want to buy that, you don't buy from them. Because their prices are very high. You compare it. I know you're my friend, but I'm not I'm not going to give you my money. Let me go to town. I'll get it at the cheaper price in town.
But the fact that the person is your friend, you should give him the money.
What if you don't have the money?
The product is expensive.
It's expensive.
And you know that, but if you went to town,
Yeah.
it's a cheaper.
There's a cheaper price.
Cheaper price.
Let's say your friend is selling sneakers, and the cheapest one is 150, and you know where you get the time, you get two for 160. What are you going to do?
Huh? If I know I was going to buy something from someone I've been buying from,
Yeah.
it's my friend. He told me 50 pounds. Told him last month, so I'm giving you 50. He refused. I want the 50 of that, so another person they go at 50. Then I left you.
The guy had done.
That's 5,000. So maybe I can try. That is so bad. By 5K.
You see, that is it. So people compare. Even your friends, they compare prices. Yes. Yeah, because when the money is not much, people are price sensitive. Yes. Any as little as 1,000 can make somebody not to buy something like there is one it's one supermarket at Kansai now. That one at UK Mall. So they sell two donuts. Put some the icing on it, 5,000. So this one donut will buy 500. We're giving me 5,000.
Yeah, let's get with something else.
Yeah, you can send it to the price.
The product that's the
Yeah.
is
Okay.
just get the donuts.
They would say around.
Yeah. So you can see that people will consider in the customer journey, they are aware of what you sell. They start comparing your products and services. Then decision is when they make a purchase. That is when you convert them. And retention is this is where loyalty comes in. When you nurture the relationship. Because if somebody buys from you, try to keep their contact. Do you get it? Try to keep them, maintain that relationship. Because sometimes we can be very poor at many people are poor at maintaining relationship. They only call you when they need something from you. Do you get it? And you know, you become very petty. This one, just because you need something, you're calling me now. No, I'm not going to do anything. The last one is advocacy. That is when a satisfied customer start telling people about you. So why is customer journey important? One is improve customer experience. Improve customer experience. Every touch point is an experience. Every touch point is an experience. Whether they saw your social media ad or your social media post or the person responding to them. Sometimes some of these big organizations that do customer support through social, you send them a message, they don't respond. Do you get it now? They don't respond. And the person that is responding also, they need to be good in communication. Yeah. Do you get it now? It's not the way you are responding to the people that you did A-level together. Or that is not how you will be responding to people online. You have to respond professionally and respectfully. Hello, Benjamin, how are you?
Fine.
How can we help you today?
Not so bad. That's why when I came, the products were home. I had spent my transport, then going work. I wasn't managing my time.
I'm so sorry. We apologize for the inconvenience that will cost you, and we are so sorry that you have to pass through all that. Please, can you tell us the dates that you bought the products?
I never moved. I came to purchase. I found those the stock was low. I have to go down.
We are so sorry that you had this experience. If you don't mind, can you give us your contact so one of our representatives is going to contact you, and we can schedule a particular date where we're going to attend to you.
Going to make it.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
That one must go, yeah. I'm not annoyed.
Yes, when you're employed, you train them in communication. Like we in digital marketing, communication is part of our job. Because we respond to social media. There are different types of customers. There are angry customers. You get it?
Yes.
We have angry customers.
That's why, yeah.
Yes.
And if you and just spoil your whole
Yes.
over something very good.
There are customers that they are very angry. They're determined to deal with you. So you have to look for a way to calm them down. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you have to pass through this. I'm so sorry. We apologize, And you don't flare up. We get it. You know, there are some business people. You know, I've been begging you for 5 minutes. I've been telling you I'm sorry. You think you are the only one that can get angry. I think I can get angry too. Yes, yeah.
I think some people, sometimes when the customer complains, sometimes they try to show them where they are wrong. For example, like that scenario, like me coming and they never found the product.
Yes.
Maybe it could be a person that you work from 7 a.m. 4 p.m. and I came at 6 p.m.
Yes.
And someone said, now you see, babe, that is no problem.
It's not
You can't play.
problem.
You have 5 hours. That's a mistake.
Yeah.
Because every time the customer complains, you have to take the blame.
You have to take the blame first.
It's like, where do they are wrong or
Yes. They say customer is always right.
I have heard that those women in a more appropriate way.
as long as you don't blame them.
Let them like you know this and this and this. So now it was like hours.
So the goal is to
Next time
convert them.
that's
The goal is to convert them. Like the people, most people have short fuse. Little things get them angry.
But if I don't tell you about our next time you come back here and blame her.
Yeah, that's why we want to exchange emails. It is at the point of exchanging email, that's when we now tell him, please make sure you come by this time. We'll attend to you. Then you now find, okay, that is the reason why. But in the first conversation, you don't need to mention it.
Yeah. Yes. I got such a bad experience. I got such a bad experience 2 weeks ago. We ordered that we had a birthday party Saturday. So we ordered that cake on Tuesday. So that we give this person time to bake it and then we can be able to Friday. So we called on Thursday and asked, is it ready? And he gave us the impression that it was ready. So on Friday, we drive and we meet halfway so that we pick the cake. So when we got to our stopping point, we called him like, we've reached here, we've come to pick the cake. And it's like, madam, sorry, electricity has gone. So and I haven't even started baking. I'm like, excuse me. We bought this cake on a Tuesday. How do you say that on a Friday that cake is ready? It's like, no, maybe you can come back tomorrow so that I can give it to you. We made it clear. We are picking it on a Friday. But it seems you are not ready to give us the cake. So let's just make it simple. Return the money and we get the cake elsewhere.
Yeah.
We are now 1.5 weeks and the money has never been returned.
Yes, it's in the one.
Yes. But on top of eating the money, he gave us a whole hedge of desserts. Yes, a whole hedge of desserts for 100K.
Yeah.
At a certain point, those people who have many customers,
They have
it's okay. If you're overwhelmed with the customers, then forget about it. Would have been courtesy. Yeah, told us I'm overwhelmed. I will not be able to.
Yeah, because as a person.
But for now, we got into another expense of getting a cake at short notice. On Friday, 6 p.m., who are going to go to get you a cake at that time?
Yeah, that's it. So if you're providing service, like me, that sometimes I take pictures, but recently I've not been taking pictures. Yeah, I don't have time. Yeah, find another person. So even if they call me for pictures, can I recommend somebody to you? And that's what I've been doing since last year. It's as simple as that. I can't do it. Because you can't be collecting money for a service you can't provide. You're a thief, you're a criminal. Yes. Yes.
That's it.
You're a criminal. Don't you didn't carry gun or knife. Yeah, but you use cake. Use cake to collect most money.
Cake is your way for.
Yes. Yeah. So the second importance is improved customer loyalty, enhanced customer insight. Over time, you actually know what customers want. customers want. Number 4 is competitive advantage. When you understand customer journey, you have competitive advantage. Why? At every touch point, your customers are having good experience. Like they say that people don't remember what you say to them, but they remember how you made them feel. Because we are emotional creatures. Everybody wants to be valued and respected, especially when you're spending your money. Do you get it?
Yes.
The federal government does not give anybody free money. Even the parish development model money. It's not easy to get.
It's not very free. You return it.
You return it. Yes, you return it. So there's no free money in anywhere. Even if you're a thief, it's not easy being a thief. They can shoot you. Why? It's a risky job. Yes, it's a risky job. Yeah, there are some professional criminals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people, it's a job.
Yeah. There are people that their career is still that is a career. Yes. And they've actually grown. They've actually grown in the job. Yeah. It's a career. They are criminal organizations. Yeah. If you want something to disappear, maybe a car to disappear, go and call them. They'll do the job for you. Want to kidnap somebody, call them. Yeah. Yeah, every job has their risk. So competitive advantage, because like we said now, most businesses are no business is 100% efficient in terms of service delivery. Do you get it now? So there are some organizations that ensure that the experience is very good. Experience is very good. Number 5 is increased conversion and sale. When you understand every touch point of the customer journey, it's easy to convert people. Let's say somebody wants to research about you, there is information about your business. Somebody wants to know more about your product, there are videos, you've created a lot of materials, so it is easy to learn. There are some software that are very hard to learn. There is nothing like you have to use it, try and error to figure it out. But there are some software, if you want to learn them, go to internet, there's a lot of resource about them. Everything is there step by step on how to learn it. Yeah. Then better resource allocation. So when you know this is where the problem is, we call it business friction. If you notice, this is where potential customers or your current customers are having problem. You can maybe if it is they send messages on Facebook, nobody is responding. Okay, that means we need to employ like maybe 2 people, 2 customer support agents or customer or whatever you call them in your organization. You need to place them there to be responding to those queries on social media. So you know where your business is having problem. If it is like this guy, it's possible that he doesn't have a staff. You know, some people are so greedy. They don't want to eat all the profits alone. Like they say, if your target is to make, if your target is to be making maybe let's say 1 million every month, you can do the business alone. But if your target is to make 20 million every month, you must have workers. Even when we're rendering service, do you get it now? If you have a small event in this hall, you can hire me as a photographer. Maybe pay me 100K, 150K, I will take it. But if I have an event from here down the road, no, I only cannot do the job. I need to get like 3 more people. Do you get it now? This person is taking picture this side, this person is taking, another person is taking the videos. At the end of the day, I need to have like 5 people to work with. My job is to coordinate, to make sure everybody is doing their job. But you have to charge big money. I can't collect 100,000 again. Maybe give me like 1.5 million. Do you get it now? And you also want the video of the event to be recorded and edited. I'll give you the full recorded video and give you like a short clip that summarizes the whole event. It means you also need a video editor. You can't do all the everything. So as your business starts increasing, you need to employ people. If not, you start frustrating your customers. Yes. So we're going to look at marketing funnel. Marketing funnels. Why do we call it a funnel?
Yes. Those 5 steps. This thing of course we should be about. It was for Taylor was nice. But whose purpose is to create awareness. Then another one.
Of course.
Consideration.
Yes.
It help the customers to consider
Yes.
the right which will help them to make a decision.
Yeah.
Every stage.
Yes. There are contents that are for consideration. Consideration is when they start asking questions. So sometimes there are some questions that customers ask. Let's say let's say somebody that sells human hair. How will I know this hair is original? So you can create a content. How to identify original hair? Do you get it? Original hair is like this. The fake one is like this. Look at my own. My own is original. Yes. You're already aware, but they're still trying to figure out, are you sure this one is not fake?
Because now you that's all this. That positive ones. Yes, please.
No. There are also some posting for conversion. Hello guys, if you want to pay, please, I don't collect through mobile money. Send it to my bank account. Do you get it now? Like you see some religious organizations such as that we don't solicit for offering online. Anybody that asks you for offering, we are not the one. Do you get it now? Yeah, you know once they are popular. If Benjamin becomes very popular, there will become many Benjamin online.
I used to when I become, I'm going to become.
Yes.
If it's like
Okay, when Benjamin, what is the other name?
Benjamin
Kato. When Kato, write the name now. You know in secondary school we used to write our name on the wall. So when other generation come,
don't forget Kato.
yeah. We used to write it on the wall. Kato Benjamin Amo lived here. We used to do in secondary school. But most of our school used to repaint the school every year. So yes.
In biology, there is a statement. It says ontogeny capitulates phylogeny. Which means that
Which biology is this study?
evolution.
Which level?
Which level?
Is it the same biology study that I studied?
I don't know about that. Ontogeny capitulates phylogeny. But this is the main thing, yeah? That we living organisms to go through the same stage. Now I wonder how you in Nigeria, we are writing things on their own. The many people in Uganda are also writing. It's going to be the same stage.
Yeah. It's ontogeny.
Recapitulates phylogeny.
Recapitulate biology. I'm not for solar station. Who is a biology teacher?
From French.
Okay, that's it. It's a French one. So why the funnel is like this is that let's assume that 100 people know about you. 100 people knew about your business. That is awareness. At the point of conversion, it can be only 2 people that buy from you. Do you get it now? So that is why once we are creating awareness, you need to reach out to as many people as possible. And it has to be continuous. Because you can stay in a space where everybody knows what you are doing, but none of them are your customers. So it means you need to reach out wide. Do you get it now? So at the awareness stage is always you need to be constantly always promoting. Always promoting if your goal is to acquire more customers. So a lot of people know what you do. Some people even ask you questions. Do you get it now? Like there are some of us, for some product or service, you are at the consideration stage. The only thing that your pocket doesn't want you to convert. Once they tell you the price, you just calculate. Just like we said last week, some people want to get married. But to raise money for that cow is a problem. Elizabeth, as a cows reduce now, you talk to your parents when you are here. As number of cows reduce, it's still 20. How many cows do you have, Benjamin? Zero. Zero car.
Have one.
What?
What?
They don't, people from the world, they don't take words. They need cow.
What if you have them in
No, not imagination.
Reality.
The wife is not an imagination.
online cows?
Yeah.
But they are online cows also. Like they are, these people have this business. If for especially for people who are going for introductions, but there's a certain fee you pay them, they give you the cows, you take them to show that the cows are there, but how they disappear is not. Hire the cows. They come and they steal, you hire the cows. Yes, you're
It's always a way.
Different for cars, different for cars. Yeah, same thing. It happens. Yeah, the husband brought a hurricane, but we by the time it goes to 10 p.m., no one here.
And we get it on.
He gave it to the wife, all of us saw.
Yes.
That he brought a car from the wife. But by 10 p.m. that's the day, the night. Now, no one has an explanation here.
And he has given the car.
But he gave the car. There's also that business. Consider it. Yeah,
So this whole thing is possible.
yes.
It's a show of
Exactly.
Give them 50,000.
Oh.
This is the one that is paying part. Okay. So our awareness, so 100 people can be aware of what you do, and 50 can ask questions, like a funnel. So that is why it is a funnel. They know what you are doing. Most people know what you are doing, but they just ignore you. Then few will start asking questions. So how much is it? So if you want to do, if I have 200, I need a website for me. Then there are also people. Has somebody priced website for 50,000 for you? No. She said you can do website for 50,000.
Yeah, I can. Yes.
So somebody have told you I have 50,000. Can you do website for me?
Yeah.
Have somebody told you something like that?
Yeah, someone has it. And they never converted.
They never come. So consideration. So it is possible that it's 8 that will convert. That will like give you cash. You get, so that is why it is a funnel. You get it now. Then you now have the loyalty. This is after you've delivered the service. You try to nurture relationship with them. Sometimes you exchange contact, you comment on their status. Do you get it? There are sometimes you become friends. Do you get it? But it's a strategic relationship. Do you get it now? It's a strategic.
Friends with benefit.
Yes. Then advocacy. This is the point where they start telling people about you. That guy is good. He's the one that did this website for us. If you need somebody to deliver, call Benjamin. Benjamin will deliver. That is advocacy. But when they start telling people about you. So you're going to look at the awareness stage. Those online, I hope we are following. Everybody's quiet like the grave.
We are following. We are following.
How is brand different from those two? Is the product necessarily brand, or is the brand me the person?
No. The brand can be anything. You get it? Yeah, brand can be you. Brand can be your product. Brand can be the service that you offer. Do you get it? The brand can be an idea. I said it here. The brand can be a country. Uganda is a brand. Do you get it now? The brand can be a football team. Chelsea Football Club is a brand. Manchester United is a brand. Do you get it? Although people are not happy with their brand. Now, do you get it? So the brand can be anything. This church here is a brand. Do you get it now?
Brand is a bigger term compared to product.
Yes. So a business is a brand. Their product is also a brand. Do you get it now? So a brand that is managed, those like Coca-Cola. Companies like Coca-Cola, they have divisions that manage each of their products. This one is in charge of Coke. This division is in charge of Sprite. This division is in charge of Fanta. Which other product? I mean, I don't know any other one again. Stony. Schweppes. Okay, still Coca-Cola that has it. Do you get it now? So these are brands. So an organization is also a brand. A brand can give birth to another brand. When people know you with excellence, if you introduce a new product, they want to associate with it. Do you get it now? Because you've built a good brand reputation. Is it very clear now? So the first stage of the marketing funnel is called the awareness stage. The awareness stage. We call it top of the funnel, TOFU. As you can see from the picture that we showed before, it's called the top of the funnel. So that is the first time that the potential customers encounter your brand through any touch point. It is possible they saw somebody using your service. Do you get it? Like your customer can also be your touch point. Yes, your customer can also be your touch point. It is possible that you are selling human hair and somebody saw your hair on another person's head and they start touching it. Wow, I like the texture of this hair. Where did they get it from? That is the touch point. You get it now? And there's something I wrote here. Most times people don't know what they want. Do you get it? So that is why we create awareness. Most people don't know what they want. But when they encounter your product or your service or your brand, that is when they actually know that they need help. Do you get it now? There are some times that, sometimes I don't really give a thought about how I invest. Do you get it? I have a friend that from Monday to Friday, from Sunday, you arrange all the clothes you wear from Monday to Friday. Me, I'm not like that. It's after bathing in the morning. There are two things I don't think about. I don't think about what to eat and what to wear. If I'm hungry, I can eat anything. If I want to leave the house, once the clothes is clean, I wear it. If it's not ironed, like this one, I ironed it this morning. Immediately I finished showering by 7. I ironed it, wore it, I went to the office. I don't think about it. The one I'm going to wear tomorrow, I don't know the clothes I'm going to wear tomorrow. So, no matter where I'm going. Yes. This one, I think I wore it last time. Okay. Let me take this one. Okay, I think I wore this one last week. Okay. Let me know where it this week. That is it. Is it weird?
That is your brand.
Maybe. Yeah. So they don't know they have a problem yet because, like I said, people that sell makeup, they sell hope. It's hope they sell. Most beauty products is hope they sell. Yeah. People that sell weight loss, there is hope they sell. That's
I will slim down.
yes.
half of sales status.
Yeah, the self-status of prestige. Yeah, so because I've noticed that's why I don't like using an iPhone. Because I noticed that people that have iPhone, they feel it in a certain way. Yes. You see somebody, immediately they buy iPhone, they feel like they're a big boy, a big girl.
That's what.
Yes. I prefer Samsung.
That's the.
Yes. So the goal of the awareness stage is to introduce your brand to new audiences. There are a lot of people that don't know about your brand. Some have heard about it, but they forget. People are thinking about a lot of things. You know, somebody can be looking at you and be smiling, but his mind is another place.
Yeah.
And you think they're smiling, they're not smiling at you. So sometimes somebody can see your billboard and they just forget. Let's say you're moving from here to Entebbe Airport. How many billboards will you see on the road?
So.
Will you remember all of them? You don't.
Research was very
Mhm.
they found out that many people don't even read the words on the products in food code.
True.
You will find out and tell them, okay, what's on the shop, and they don't.
Yeah, and then there's a t-shirt I've been wearing since 2000 since the last 3 years. It was one day I went to church. Somebody told me what was there. I said I never knew that.
And that is all over.
Yeah, it happens to me. To me, I don't read what is on my shirt. I didn't buy it to read. I have books to read.
And you expect them to read to be knowing your you know what's on their shop.
Yes, yes. Yeah, so you have to continue. You have to continue creating. You have to continue creating awareness. Introduce your brand to a new audience. You educate people about a problem or a need. Yeah, sometimes people need to be aware that a problem or a need exists. Number 3 is to build trust and recognition. To build trust and recognition. In writing, we used to call it the hook. Do you get it? When you are writing, your first paragraph is very important. Because if you don't hook somebody in the first paragraph, they will not enter the second paragraph.
The introduction.
Yes, it's very that some people that write, they start with a question or they start with the statistics. It is deliberate. The goal is to make you finish that writing. But they start with the first one. Then the first one, they will link it to the second one. The second paragraph, they'll link it to the third paragraph. That's how they'll start linking it, you finish it. Then number 4 is to draft traffic to your website or social media platforms. Yeah. That's also one of the goals of the awareness. There are many goals. You can research about it online. What are the goals of the awareness? There are a lot of things you can achieve with awareness. Most promotion are for awareness. Because most time the goal of promotion is to reach out to bigger number of audience. Yes, that is why organization run promotion. Run promotion, yeah. So we're going to look at common awareness tactics. Tactics for awareness. So you're thinking now, okay, how do I create awareness? These are some of the tactics you can use. 1, social media ads. Social media ads. You reach broad audiences with eye-catching content. Yeah, the graphics has to be good. The video has to be good. You create awareness. Yeah. You know, sometimes I've been thinking, you know, I think it was on Friday I was saying, if I'm not doing this digital marketing, what else will I be doing? So one of the ideas I have is that I will open a restaurant. But I've been thinking, now, how am I going to make this restaurant popular? I always think about it. And you know, last year there's one Nigerian chef killed about she did the biggest pot of jollof rice in the whole.
She repeated it 3 days ago.
Yeah, she did it 3 days ago. So I'm not thinking, now maybe if we start this restaurant, I think like the biggest pot of pilau. Maybe that will make me very popular.
Everyone has to.
Yeah, everybody, but it's only here, they don't eat pilau in Nigeria.
You want to make restaurant in Nigeria?
No, here. Do you get it? Because I also wanted to piss off the people in Tanzania. You know, they say they have the best pilau. The Ugandans don't cook pilau. So I was thinking about it. Maybe I should.
You can interpret jollof like that.
Yeah. I said it's the biggest pot of pilau ever in the whole world. Yeah. So I'm thinking about it now. What are the how will I make my business popular? Do you get it now? So social media ads. Second one is influencer marketing. Yeah, some influencers have a very wide audience. If they talk about you, there are some influencers that come to your restaurants. They say, guys, have you seen this place in town? This food is very good. This is the best pilau ever. If you have not eaten this pilau, you are eating poison.
But you know what is funny is that you can help those influencers. Now, like an example, District 24. What District 24 they start, they just opened a long Rambucha on Kira Road.
Yeah.
They use influencers to make them, creating awareness of this. But it's the same influencers who are giving them that beer.
People fashioned against him.
It's the same influencers giving them that beer.
Are they, unless they're owing them money.
Maybe the choice.
It's not even owing them
Maybe
money.
the choice of the influencer.
Which kind of influencer did they use?
Yes.
TikTokers mostly.
No, you should use reputable influencers.
TikTokers mostly and a few from X. But it's the same people now who are giving them.
No, they should use people with credibility, not all those young boys and girls with flash followers.
They put in mind that these young ones, like they have that training people are all.
Those young boys are hustlers. I know some of them. They're just hustlers. They don't have money.
Yes.
Yes.
But people give them the bad PR.
They're not professional.
They're not professional. They just have followers. Like,
But they don't want that.
yes. Sometimes having large followers does not translate to influence. It's not the same thing. You can have a large follower, but you're actually not influencing
So like
anybody.
a serious maybe marketing, you sign a contract,
Mm.
you advertise it for me. I not advertise for me throughout the whole year.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to advertise for someone else. That's like in a professional way.
But then there are some who also you don't order there are some people also who don't honor those contracts. For example, like Caroline Cash, she was working with Damascene people. Now, the one time their product didn't work on her skin,
Yeah.
that is the time she started trashing it. Now, she even did not look at what the contract was saying, and she just started trashing.
Yeah, but legally, yeah,
But it's just one product that didn't work, and that's what happened.
That is very sad. But our food will never do that. Our food will make you happy. Every experience will be helpful.
I can be an influencer.
You can be my influencer. We need to start.
I'll also say.
You also sign up.
there are many foodies here.
They are best. Your food will not make them put the results.
We're cooking for everybody, slim or best.
Then for this,
I'm trying to say if you're obese and very fit, food from your restaurant, you won't add on weight.
But that one is a problem.
Yeah, you can also say that now will also, help you chop some.
It's about that, of course,
Yes,
it's
in a way.
Yes, you are.
You want to put me in trouble now.
What happened, but you are just
Okay.
putting the one that.
That's good. That's good. So use trusted voices. Like I said, not all influencers are trusted voices. Yeah. With trusted voices to spread the word. There are some people that are influencing a brand. You won't even know they're influencing the brand. Influencing for the brand. You will never know. Everything looks so organic. But they are paid. to do that. In fact, there are sometimes an influencer can influence a brand for free. They like your service and they start talking about it. Yeah. Like there are food influencers in many areas. There are food influencers. They can be in educational services, professional services. There are a lot of influencers. Then, like I said, influencers can even be somebody that has been in the industry before you. Yeah. There are some conferences, there are some hotels. They try to make sure that some conferences hold in their hotel. Why? Because the conference can give them visibility. Yeah. Then SEO and blog contents. Yeah, when you write, when your maybe your business starts a lot of content about them and they show up on search engine, this is also one of the ways to create awareness. And how many of us have discovered some websites just by looking for information on the internet? You're just looking for, you discover a lot of brands. Yeah. So that's why it's good to be visible. Then PR and media coverage. We feature the news outlets or industry blogs. Yeah, there are some people that maybe they're talking about climate change and they're the one discussing about it. Do you get it? And maybe the show has a lot of viewership. Do you get it now? They start discussing about it, they start interviewing it. There are people that do podcasts and they might invite you to come and talk about this issue. Yeah, there was a time, is it in 2021? That time I went back to Nigeria. I've been here since 2019. Okay. Yes, I went back to Nigeria. Then I used to write a lot, complain about things and not happening well in the society. So I didn't know some of the people. One of the guys that was reading about me was a radio presenter. So he told me, is it possible they can invite me to their show? So I told him, just leave me alone. I don't want to rant on Facebook. I don't want to start discussing the way forward on a radio program. Just leave me alone. I just want to release some anger.
That's how you end up in that film.
Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes you need those PR coverage because sometimes they can even prep you for an interview. They can prep you for a press conference. They can, if you have a PR strategy, you are good at all those things. They know how to organize you, put you in front of the camera. Even if you're serious, you look very serious because who believe anybody in front of the camera is serious. Yes. They will tell you what to say. The person that is interviewing, they tell the person, this is the question to ask. Yeah. They do it to presidents. Yeah, they write a script. You memorize the script. Yeah. Then video marketing. Yeah, you can use Instagram, you can use TikTok, you can use YouTube, Facebook, Vimeo, Reels. You can use them to entertain people. Then events and sponsorship. Yeah. There are some brands that they do a lot of events. Yeah. They do I know all these people that do study abroad, they like doing events, free events to tell you about their services. Yeah. So you can organize an event. The event can be online or offline. Yeah, it can be an offline event. It can be an online event. There are people that can organize something like, I'm looking for a big name, Kampala Youth Conference, Kampala Youth Empowerment Conference. You organize a lot of them. The people that organize conference to promote themselves. Yes. Then at the end of the day, they'll become the face of the conference. Do you get it now? If they do it for 3 years, they become popular. Everybody knows them. People have a lot of strategies, though. To promote your products. Yes. Yeah. I hope you succeed at the end. If you have the goal. Yeah, it is easier to promote yourself. It is better to promote yourself than to promote your products. Why? When people start listening to you, they'll buy anything you're selling. It's better. Yes. It's better to promote yourself than your product. You as a brand, if you are promoting your business, make sure you promote yourself. So even if your business die, you can use your reputation to build another one.
Okay.
Yes.
So you know this comedian called Amot, you know?
No.
No. Okay, he's a comedian, he does, maybe people criticize me about that comedy. But if you say with his name, you can never be one. He said I can even just put a post and need some money. And I will get.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
It works.
Yeah, your greatest brand is you, not your product, not your service. It is you. So you must invest a lot of time building your personal brand. As you're building your business, build your brand, your personal brand. Yeah, because along the way, you might get tired of the business. The business might be running on itself. So you have to also do another thing with yourself. Okay?
There are these businesses where I have no idea who is associated with it. So what happens in such a sense? When the business goes, you the owner who no one knows about what happens.
So it means your business is more popular than you.
Exactly. There are businesses which are like that. The business is more popular than the own.
You find a way to add yourself in.
That would be okay.
Yes. Or unless you have a bad reputation. No, there are people that they distance themselves from their brand. Yeah, but if people know,
They will stop supporting.
You mean it's this guy because I don't know, it's not possible. Find a way to attach yourself to it, please. Find a way. Let them know that you are the brain behind this.
I think Pastor spiritually that's coming to the
Yes.
when you mention they said miracle center cafe, you must think of Pastor Kaya and
Yes.
actually. When you mention a church, you think about the pastor. You know how they now touch themselves.
Yes. Join it together, please.
They are inseparable.
Yes. Join it together.
I think that there is what they say, Jamil.
Yeah, and I mean,
He has the miracle center, and then they have also brought in the ministry.
Yeah.
These are two different.
No, the miracle center is part of Angel ministry because they have other things, orphanage, a lot of things they are doing. Ministry is part of it. Find a way to attach yourself. It's very important. Yeah. Unless you have something that there are a lot of people in the society, you don't know they're the one that own this band. Sometimes you don't know they're the owner of this school, you don't know they're the owner of this building. There are people in our society, they are faceless. They own a lot of things, nobody knows.
But no one knows.
Yes, because they don't want you to know.
it is intentional.
Yeah, it is intentional. They need to remain faceless. They need to remain faceless. Some even have a lot of money, you will think they are not that rich. And you're saying that man is the richest, but he's actually not the richest. The richest are faceless and they want to remain faceless. Yes. Yeah, for security purposes. Some don't like the media attention. Yeah, there are some people that don't like the media attention. Unless you are like that, if you don't like the media attention. But if the business die, if you're the one that built it, you can build another one. So next, we are going to look at consideration. Consideration is the middle of the funnel phase. Middle of the funnel. So when they consider your brand, product, solution, your services as a solution to their needs, they start comparing. I think I will need a website. Yeah. With this thing I've heard now, I think I need a website. Yeah. Maybe that's why people don't know about me. At least if they type my name in Google search, my website will come out. I need to create a social media account. Yeah, I need to have some video on TikTok. I heard there's a lot of people on TikTok. They start considering. They start considering. So at the consideration stage, the customer know they have a problem. So it is not more an awareness issue. They know they have a problem. and they are looking for solutions. Like I said, anybody, if you meet people with solutions, it is easy to convert them. It is easy to convert people with solutions. Remember when we defined marketing? They said that marketing is identifying the needs of a customer. If you once you can identify people's needs, it is easy to convert them. They say if you want to sell food, look for hungry people. Look for a hungry crowd. Hungry people are very patient. They don't get angry easily. People that people that have problems, they don't get angry, they're very patient. No? Yeah, not. If you have the solution to their problem, you wait. That's why I said if you have the solution to the problem, no wait. They can't do anything to you. Do you get it now? How many of us like women? Okay, there are no more women now. Is it you? How many of us like them? But what do you have to do? Nothing. That's the thing. You can't do anything.
I can run from their page.
You cannot say, "Oh, I don't need power again."
But so,
How many people are going to say so?
When you run to, you call them and say, now this time I'm going
Yes.
to
They are holding everybody by the balls.
And because I just went to them, I'm going to get soda. For the end of the day, you know you're not going to.
Yes. You beg, please come and one time my meter had problem. And they said the meter is their property. I said, come and fix it for me. For 2 weeks I was going to their office at Kabbalah, Ghana.
Because they know it's just a monopoly. They're the only one.
Yes. You talk to them nicely. Sometimes I feel like insulting them, but I'll just keep the insult to myself. Because I know if they refuse to come, I will be in darkness. Yes, and my unit was about to finish. But thank God they came when it was remaining 3.
otherwise, they would have told you, just don't have fun.
Yeah. So the customer know they have a needs. When a customer know you're the solution to their problem, they will value you. That's why sometimes some brand takes some customers for granted. Yeah, that sometimes they know that you can't do anything to them. Yes. Yeah, that is when organizations become very arrogant.
Yes.
They're not interested in upgrading their websites. Like some of these Western nations, they're looking for visa information, the way it is arranged. You have to dig it out. They're not there. Some not even want you to come to their country. So it is your problem. So in consideration stage, the customer is actively researching solution. They compare product, services, or brand. So your goal at this stage is to educate. You educate. Yeah, you know when you're developing a business plan, there's what we call value proposition. The value you are delivering, and I don't know what we call it unique selling points, USP. What makes you different from others? Get it? So at the consideration stage, you have to communicate all this. What makes you different from others? Because after this, our next topic is branding. Maybe that's what we're going to look at on Thursday, because I don't think you can still look at it today. It's almost time. Wow, this time is moving very fast. It's as if I spent only 1 hour.
We are enjoying our so.
Yeah, good.
This is going well.
Yeah. So you educate the buyer about different solutions. You also build trust and credibility. You position your brand as a strong contender, and you nurture the lead towards a decision. You have to nurture the lead towards a decision. It is very, very important.
I have a question.
Okay, yeah.
That point of educate the buyer among different solutions.
Mhm.
That one solution is include You mean like I tell them the different solution I have their problem, or I tell them I compare to them my solution and other people's solution? Their problem.
You compare. Have you not seen those products? They will say our own. This one, this one. Have you seen those brands that do that?
Yeah.
They compare their services with other brands. Yeah, you can do that.
Sounds fair. Yeah. That's really does.
Everyone is trying
They know
to.
it very-
At least for
Some mention.
They don't mention.
They don't mention.
Just put fix something and they put your
Yeah.
Of course, on TV you can't, but word to mouth.
Yeah. Sometimes the salespeople in the field they mention.
But not that kind of that was someone who be like.
There are even people that will bring out the product. Do you get it? Maybe they'll put one chemical inside. Put one chemical inside. Put their own. Is it always do that? Now remember that those days. They will pour water. Pour their own. Nothing comes out. Always does that. That is it. Yeah, Pampers. They
Yeah.
will not mention the brand. That advert is. I've watched it in my primary school, but that thing is still stuck in my head for years. Yeah. It's still stuck in my head for years. So the consideration stage is, I think, is very clear. So some consideration tactics, you can use case studies. There are some organizations that pay researchers to write a report for them. Yes. Case studies and success stories. People that do multi-level marketing, they like this thing. When I came here, I was struggling, but now I've bought a land, I bought a car. Yeah. Even religious organizations do it.
These book companies.
This company.
Pyramids.
Pyramid.
This
Global aid.
Yeah. They like giving testimonies. Yeah. So product, I think I've talked about product comparison, webinars and demonstration. You do product demonstration, how it is used. Yeah. Testimonials and reviews. You need reviews. It's very important. Try and get reviews from your clients. Try and get reviews from your customers. There are some people that, even people that write books, used to see the reviews on the back.
Yes.
Do you get it? There are many books they've convinced me to buy because of reviews.
But some people lie. You can read the review of the book, you feel like, oh, this will be all but reading the inside.
Maybe you're the one that doesn't understand the book.
I've been reading books for some time. Sometimes you get discounts.
Just continue reading it. Or it is possible they're lying, so.
Yeah. What is the right thing?
I know. Webinars and demo, yeah, there are sometimes you do webinar to explain more. You get it now. Because there are some times that your 30-minute ad or your flyer cannot do the whole explanation. You need to come, call it information session, you explain more. Sometimes people want to know more about what you are selling. Testimonials and reviews, guides and white papers. There are some, you can look for some ideas. Let's say, like the one for climate change and all those things, zero carbon emission. They have a lot of white papers on it. Why you need to, why the world, why the United Nations need to adopt this. Yeah, there's a lot of white papers. So according to this, they say that buyers consume 47% more content during the consideration phase stage than any other phase. In fact, this is where people consume content, want to read to make sure that you're not making the wrong decision. So Make sure your content is easy to find, digest, and genuinely helpful. In case people want to know more about you, make sure the information is readily available for them. Yes, it's very important. Then the last one is the conversion. No, that is not even the last one. Yeah, the third one, conversion stage. So the conversion stage is the final, it's called the bottom of the funnel. So we have tofu, top of the funnel, mofu, middle of the funnel, and bofu, bottom of the funnel. And it is the most critical phase of the marketing funnel. So this is where interest turns into action. Potential customers demonstrate intent to make a purchase and make a purchase or take the desired action. This is when they are ready to buy. Conversion is when they are ready to buy. So anybody that is ready is the person they give money. If you're not ready, they won't give you money. Oh, my product is going to come next week. Not everybody has that questions. I need it, like, just like the cake. We need the cake today. You're telling us tomorrow. We need it now.
No.
We need to find a way to collect that 100,000.
My colleague is very fancy, so she took to TikTok. So
Actually, yes,
these
these days we take a show.
Okay, the vendor is also on TikTok.
Yes, so that's where they are doing the cost backlash.
Is she a lady?
Actually, yesterday I saw a similar scenario.
Actually, no, he's a gentleman. So when after that big incident, we decided to go back and see how we can get back our money. But he gave the phone to his wife. So the wife
The wife knows
and
how
his dad, it sounded as seriously. And then when we went to check the WhatsApp where we were communicating, we found more insults. My colleague was like, no, you need to teach this man a lesson. So she did a TikTok video, posted at the.
So for me, I saw a similar scenario. Yesterday, a post on Facebook, a lady was complaining about her seller. I mean, a buyer who didn't pay her. Now, like a month plus, she sells groceries. And she was demanding this lady 180,000. So she was like, please help me, you earn this lady my money. Or in the morning, I saw when the lady has paid.
Yes, paid.
Yes, the pressure, people.
Yeah.
They share your.
Yeah, they share your
And then
content,
like
people
people
start
start.
The harassment.
in the morning, the lady had paid.
That's good.
If you are a good man, that embarrassment is enough. You have to
We
just.
have a reputation, we don't push that. It's a reputation.
Even me, I don't like embarrassment too.
No one wants it.
No one wants it, but somehow there's a way it gets to it. It's like,
So the goal of the conversion stage is to make sure the transaction is smooth. Yeah, because there are some, it is at a point of like this, what we discuss here is a conversion issue. You get it now? So you can see that the whole transaction went, it didn't go well. And also provide excellent customer service. It's very important. This guy would have been a repeat, would have been buying more cake from him, but now, you know, that business, even me, I don't want somebody to eat my money. Yeah. Me, I don't want to beat somebody. So at this point of the conversion stage, the customer makes a purchase decision. The person can sign on. Like I said, conversion is the action you want the customer to take. It can be to download an app. That is conversion. Do you get it? It can be to download a book. It can be to sign up to your newsletter. It can be to create an account. So you decide what you want conversion to be. Yeah. So conversion is any action you want the customers or your audience to take. And conversion is also when a customer transition from being a lead. A lead is someone that is interested in what you're selling. That is a lead. So transition from being a lead to a paying customer. Yeah. Ooh. So lastly, we're going to look at some conversion tactics. Some conversion tactics. One is there's supposed to be a clear call to action. Call to action is something like to learn more. Call this number. Call to action is like the action you want them to take. So you have to tell them to take the action. We call it call to action. Do you get it now? If you want them to sign up, you can say to sign up, click this link. So it is a call to action. Do you get it now? You have to create an account, follow this link. It is a call to action. Do you get it? Yeah. So at the end, most times when you make a post, or at the end, there's supposed to be a call to action, because if you say everything, at the end, it's possible you've convinced some people. They want to take a decision or they want to take an action. You get it now? So there must be so it is call to action that tell them what to do. They don't need to start calling you again. So what do you want us to do now? So how to pay is there. Maybe you want to visit you physically. This is our office address. Do you get it? If you want to contact our customer representative, this is the number, this is the email. Every information has to be there. People don't need to start guessing.
Exactly. On YouTube, before someone goes any further, when they people please subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, that can also be a call to action. That is what you want them to do. Yeah, it is possible some people on YouTube, their aim is for you to subscribe. Some don't even have a website. They want you to subscribe, but they want you to be watching their content. If they get up to 1,000 followers, they monetize their channel, they target tens of dollars, so Google can pay them some money here. So there are free trials and demonstration. There are some products, people that are into software, the people that have software product, they have freemium, call them freemium, a free version of their product. Most software have free version. You get it? It has some few basic features. Then when you want to get the full capabilities, like Canva, how many of us use Canva here? Yeah. Who is paying for Canva? Are you paying for it? You pay for it. Okay, using the premium version. Good. But you started with the freemium. Yeah.
Right.
Limited time offers. There are some that will tell you that 30 days trials. There are some products that have 7 days trials. And I don't think I've seen beyond 30 days. I think 30 days is the maximum, right? 30 days trials. There's money back guarantee. In case it's not good, we'll pay you back the money. This cake guy, I really don't know why he doesn't do money back guarantee.
We shall be within the traditional way.
Yeah.
That is, I don't care,
Yes.
fine.
Because he's giving everybody the middle finger.
Parts of the business.
Yes.
So she's not going to do that.
And maybe they want their business to collapse.
Yeah.
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 So there is live chat or sales support. So there are people that are there. Even after you bought from them, if you still want to ask them questions, it can be how to install something or this. They're still there to respond to you. Yeah. Then sales support. Yeah, they can there to provide any support you want. Yeah, for people most time people that do software, people that render services, please, in case there's any problem, let us know. I'm having problem. Don't worry, we'll send somebody to help you out. Customer testimonials and reviews. Very good. Customer testimonial is good for, in fact, it can even help in the 3 stages: for awareness, for consideration, and for conversion. Yeah. Customer testimonials and reviews. So we are going to stop here today. From tomorrow, we'll start with the loyalty and advocacy, because loyalty
That's it.
And advocacy. Remember, see the marketing funnel, no, that I showed you. It has loyalty and advocacy. Yeah, because after somebody buys from you, you need to keep them aside. There's also in marketing, there's what you call the lifetime value of a customer. Do you get it now? Somebody can buy from you once 50,000, but that person can refer clients that if you look at the total sales of the people he has referred to in the past 7 years, it is more than 100 million. For that one person of 50,000. There are people that can help you. There are people that will never buy from you, but they will bring people to come and buy from you. There are some customers like that. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
When they go, they'll bring somebody.
They'll bring somebody. Some are also thinking how to make business from your money from your business. They want to be a middleman. They bring people, collect product, take their profits. Yeah. Who is drawing on our slide? So this is where we are going to end today. So tomorrow we'll continue. Thursday. Thursday we'll continue. So I don't know whether we'll have any question. What of those online? Online people, I can't see your face. So it's good to for me to be hearing your voice to make sure that we are together.
We are there. We are there.
We are together.
We are together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
So this is where we are
yeah.
going to stop today. On Thursday, we continue. So thank you very much and have a great week ahead.